with just one victory in the middle of all that. That was an away game at Millwall. Leeds, for their part, have won 4 of their last 5 games after having a little bit of a bad patch in the middle of the season. City are currently 8th in Division 2, whilst Leeds are 11th. And of course, the two sides have already met in the league this season. That was a 2-0 victory at Ellen Road for Leeds United, so City looking for revenge. Looking at the two sides, the City have a couple of changes. Perry Suckling in goal. Number 2, Ian Brightwell, he comes in for his first full appearance since the Littlewoods Cup game against Watford, in place of the injured John Gidman. 3, Andy Hinchcliffe. 4, Kenny Clements. 5, Paul Lake. 6, Steve Redmond. 7, David White. 8, Paul Stewart. 9, Imre Varadi, another player coming in for a first full appearance. His last game was against Middlesbrough, although he hasn't played once or twice as substitute. Ian Scott at number 10, Paul Simpson 11, and the 2 substitutes, Mark Seagraves and Kevin Langley, with his very first appearance in a first team shirt this season after an injury which has sidelined him for quite a lot of this season. Leeds United, they line up like this: in goal, Mervyn Day. Number 2, Neil Aspin. 3, Mickey Adams. 4, Gary Williams. 5, the captain, Jack Ashurst. 6, Peter Haddock. 7, David Batty. Number 8, John Sheridan, player that comes from Manchester and in fact was a Manchester City player as a schoolboy. Number 9, Peter Swan. 10, Bobby Davison. 11, Glyn Snowden, and the 2 substitutes, John Stiles and Jim Melrose, a player who needs little introduction to the City fans. The referee is Robert Dixon from West Kirby, and the 2 linesmen, Mr Corklin of Stoke and Mr Kerfoot of Bolton. City's last game in the league was last Saturday here at Main Road, a disappointing home defeat at the hands of Oldham Athletic, their local rivals, whilst Leeds were beating Huddersfield by 3-0. A couple of goals from John Sheridan and 1 from Bobby Davison, giving Leeds victory. Leeds last season missed out on promotion very narrowly by the playoff final against Charlton Athletic after beating Oldham Athletic on the way to that final. So young mascot Ashley Hevican takes his seat in the stand. Well, good atmosphere here for what is almost a local derby this season between Leeds and City. A large contingent of Leeds fans have made the relatively short journey across the Pennines. They're congregated behind the goal away to our right. Redmond with the header. And Redmond was pushed, so the first free kick of the game. And an early touch for City keeper Perry Suckling in the side due to the suspension of Eric Nixon. Once again, it's Redmond who wins the header. Clements, Hinchcliffe. Scott was the player forward. Nice recovery by Adams. And a bad kick by Day. Aspin and Stewart. Away by Aspin. Well, in spite of his appearances, Neil Aspin is only 22 years of age, thinning on top. Williams with the throw. Davison. Jack Ashurst has come forward for the corner. Snowden with the corner. And Suckling with a confident catch. Brightwell. Scott. And Ian Brightwell pushing on the back of John Sheridan. Adams with the free kick. The flick on was by Davison. White showed too much of the ball then to Peter Haddock. Scott looking for Simpson then on the left. And a slightly mistimed challenge that by Ian Scott. Ashurst's free kick, away by Redmond, but only as far as Adams. That cross hanging invitingly. Good punch by Perry Suckling. Stewart, that's a good ball to Simpson. Scott makes a run through the middle. That was a good run through the middle by Ian Scott, but Jack Ashurst, a Leeds captain, went all the way with him. Scott. Sheridan. Snowed in with some space. Early ball in. Davison gets past Brightwell, and he can't get past Redmond. Well, the rain is fairly pouring down at the moment. And there's John Sheridan. He's ready to take this corner. Well, that was amazing. The corner came over then. Stewart left it, and it looks as if it hit the foot of the post. Sheridan again then with the corner. This time it's headed away by White. And Imre Varadi with that challenge when City throw in. Batty back to the keeper. Well, Clements was pushed then by Swan, so free kick to City. And Suckling's free kick, completely miscued, straight to Bobby Davison. Williams. Swan, away by Brightwell. Williams. Williams with the throw. And it was from Redmond. And Hinchcliffe, not a good clearance. Leeds have it again. Davison. That's a good rub by Williams. Perry Suckling had to do well then, with the Leeds man lurking on the far side of the goal. Verratti comes short, and brought down by Adams. Paul Stewart's calling for this free kick from Brightwell. Scott, Lake. Lake does well. Verratti, Scott. That's a good ball by Scott. Lake. Well, the offside flag had gone up. But that was the best piece of football we've seen so far from Manchester City. Paul Lake and Ian Scott involved. And that's another good long kick from Mervyn Day. Even leads the initiative. No, Mickey Adams with the throw for Leeds. Snowden. David White's helping the defence. Adams will try his luck again with the long throw. Swan's on the near post. Well, that was Swan that got the ball over, but Snowden completely miskicked. Aspin fires it in low. Well, a double save then really from Perry Suckling. The initial shot was from Aspin, and then Bobby Davison from just a couple of yards out, another snapshot. Snowden. Suckling's there again. Confident handling by the City keeper. But once again, a poor kick. Hinchcliffe, Simpson, Stewart, Simpson, away by Ashurst. Aspin, looking for Swan. Clements back to Suckling. Stewart. Lake gets the ball out to Verratti, who's playing wide at the moment. And now Leeds on the break with Snowden. That's a good ball by Snowden. Davison. And it takes a deflection and goes in. Agony for City. I'm sure the shot wasn't going to go in. But Bobby Davison gives Leeds the lead on 28 minutes. He broke down the inside left position, tried the cross. It hit a City player. I think it was Steve Redmond. And poor old Perry Suckling had no chance at all. So City, having lost the last 3 home games, are behind again. Well, this seems a rather strange decision by the referee, because the Leeds player is actually off the field of play and he stopped the game to allow treatment. And now he's saying the game can continue. Lake. Lake. That's past Sheridan. Scott. Hinchcliffe. And the cross beats everybody. The game has quietened down a little since that goal. Mickey Adams, Snowden, Adams again. And Leeds content to knock the ball back to their own keeper from inside the City half. Davison, Snowden, Williams it was, coming in at the far side. Push forward from Batty. Brightwell. Stewart out to White. Takes on the fullback. And the ball ironically comes off David White for a goal kick. Brightwell's header. Hinchcliffe. Simpson wide. Aspen giving away a free kick then. Hinchcliffe. Goes White. Paul Lake. And the corner. Away by Sheridan. Hinchcliffe. City throw. Hinchcliffe. Scott tries a shot. Always gone over the bar though, the shot from Ian Scott. Berardi. White. Well, David White surprised everybody then by going through on his own. A devastating burst of speed from David White. In fact, it's going to be a free kick to City. I thought it was a corner initially. Paul Simpson can whip this one in viciously into that penalty area. Two Leeds man making a wall. Berardi had the shot, but no real power. Mervyn Day quickly on the ball. Brightwell's push forward. Simpson. Shot from Simpson. Shot from White. What a goal from David White! Well, that was a goal in a million. No real danger then. The initial shot was from Simpson. The ball rebounded out invitingly to David White. And what a cracker of a goal. Mervyn Day had no chance then. Well, I was saying that City needed a goal to lift the confidence before half-time, and the 45 minutes is up now. And that may prove to be the inspiration that City need. There will be a couple of minutes of injury time and a couple of quite long stoppages in the first half. But City right back in it now. Stewart. And just listen to the crowd urging City on. Berardi. Simpson. Room for the cross. They're queuing up on the far side. In the end, the header was over the top from Paul Stewart. In fact, there were 2 or 3 City players. It could have been one of 2 or 3. Paul Lake was in there as well. Williams. Away by Redmond. Swan. Davison with a push on Steve Redmond. Hinchcliffe bundled to the ground by Gary Williams, former Aston Villa man, signed during the summer for £200,000. Headed on from Stewart. Well, the end of a pulsating first half. Leeds with the better of the early play. Bobby Davison with a deflected goal gave them the lead on 28 minutes. And then David White with a screamer of a goal just before half-time leaves the game evenly balanced for the second half. City 1, Leeds 1. No changes at the start of the second half. Well, Berardi got the header in spite of the foul by Haddock. And Mr. Dixon wants to have the free kick taken in the wrong position. Hinchcliffe. Hinchcliffe again, offside though against Paul Stewart. Aspin. A chance here for Davison. Good save by Perry Suckling. Man City struggling to get the ball away. And Suckling there again. Well, that really was a good save from Perry Suckling. Bobby Davison had got behind the City defence. Away by Simpson. Adams. Well, Perry Suckling trying to make that number 1 shirt his own. And if he carries on like he has done this afternoon, he'll certainly keep the pressure on Eric Nixon. Eric Nixon will be available for the next game. That's an away match at Stoke City. Hinchcliffe. Redmond. Good ball by Redmond. Brings David White into play. Good cross by White. Good header by Verratti, and a tremendous save by Mervyn Day. Simple football. The cross from White, the header from Verratti. And City carrying on for the time being, at least, from where they left off at the end of the first half. Chances then at both ends. Over comes the corner. Header from Stewart. Hinchcliffe. Scott. And the corner. Neil Aspin it was who covered the run by Hinchcliffe. Scott's corner, header from Swan, and away by Sheridan. Right, well, White, Stewart, right, well, keeps the ball in. Knocked into touch by Haddock. David White making the run. And the ball goes behind for a goal kick. Header from Lake. Well, Jack Ashurst, the captain, totally mishit the back pass then. Mervyn Day couldn't get to it, and that's the corner. Batty saw the run by Lake. Well, Scott. There's another corner. Well, the header was actually from Bobby Davison at the near post, and Verratti shot wide. Leeds gain the initiative. Davison. This is a run by Batty. Suckling in trouble, and he recovers. Everybody back for City inside their own penalty area. Well, Leeds lose the initiative after Sheridan had done well to find Adams. His return pass into touch. But here's Sheridan again. Paul Lake it was, with the interception. The game swinging from end to end. Brightwell. Verratti. Brightwell's cross. And away by Batty. Ashurst. Hinchcliffe just pushed a little bit too far ahead of Paul Stewart. Clement's doing well. Stewart. The return pass from Ian Scott. A little bit too quick for his own good then. Batty to Sheridan. Snowden. Sidesteps the tackle from David White. Clements with the header. Lake. Cool as a cucumber then, Paul Lake. And offside against Paul Stewart. That was a header from Swan. Adams. Davison can get past Steve Redmond. Still only 19 years old, Steve Redmond. At times he plays like a veteran. Adams. Swan trying to bring that one down to Snowden. Sheridan. And a free kick to Leeds United for that foul by Ian Scott and John Sheridan. And this is shooting range for Leeds. Harry Suckling frantically trying to line his wall up. 3 men. With Andy Hinchcliffe just stood slightly off to one side. And Sheridan's going to hunt this one. Adams. And it's off the line. Steve Redmond off the line. Mickey Adams it was who had the shot. And it still leads Ashurst. And a combination of Steve Redmond and Kenny Clements to the rescue again. A real chance then for Leeds. It looked to be a certain goal. But Steve Redmond, who's had a very good afternoon, saved City. Simpson up in the air, still a danger. And Kenny Clements, who appears to have blood all over his shirt. Handing the ball back to Perry Suckling. Lake with the header. Simpson with the flick. Ashurst with the header. And Batty with the pass back. Berardi latches onto Redmond's header forward, and now it's White. Takes on the fullback. And he pulled at the shirt of Mickey Adams. That's a good ball from Hinchcliffe. Berardi. Simpson. Stewart's just inside him to the left. Had to check back then. Haddock right with him. Well, a quick ball then from Simpson. Could have seen Stewart away. But all credit to Peter Haddock. Simpson again. Berardi. Oh, Berardi was just inches away then. It only needed a touch. A real chance then for City. Well, we're halfway through this second half and it's still all square. Stewart, right well. Stewart again. This time Stewart got on the right side of his man. A shot from Lake, blocked by Ashurst. Leeds now on the break with Sheridan. Redmond read it well though. Still Steve Redmond. In the end, he tried to take on one too many men, Steve Redmond. But good applause from the City crowd. Davison against Redmond. Davison's cross. Well, Williams was coming in on the far side. And now City turn defence into attack. Simpson trying to take on Aspin. Stewart. White gets the ball out to Hinchcliffe. Simpson. Well, rather a lazy clearance that from Ashurst. Hinchcliffe. Stewart. Trying to get past Ashurst. Can't do it. City though still with the initiative. Header out from Sheridan. Brightwell. Sheridan brought down by White. Adams. Snowed in. Adams for the return. Aspen. Williams. Still Williams. Still Williams. Paul Stewart shaking his head. Clements. Brightwell. David White. Scott. Well, the ball seems to come off Bobby Davison then, but it'll be a Leeds throw. Adams. In towards Snowden. Snowden. Good dummy by Swan. And a great goal by David Batty. The ball came in from the left. A Leeds player dummied. And David Batty into the bottom corner of the net. And Leeds look to have taken all 3 points. The goal coming just 7 minutes from the end, the 83rd minute. Lake. Man City will now need a dramatic ending. Stewart. Snowden. Well, Leeds have only won one away game before today in the league. That was a couple of weeks ago at Reading. And it looks as if they're going to pick up their second away victory of the season here at Main Road this afternoon, with the same scoreline as it was last time these two sides met here for a league game. 2-1. That last occasion was in April 1985. David Batty's first goal of the season. But City trying to come back into the game. Brightwell. Stewart. Scott. Berardi. Berardi trying to make space. Snowden. And we're going to see a substitution now. Lynn Snowden leaves the field, and John Stiles, son of Nobby, comes onto the field for the last 5 minutes or so. Leeds looking to consolidate this lead. Redmond forward. Hinchcliffe tries a shot. Well, he scored one from roughly that position against Middlesbrough, but this time off target. And the Leeds United supporters doing their club proud. Hinchcliffe, Swan, Hinchcliffe, Clements, David White trying to get behind Stiles, which he does. A chance now for City. A timely interception though from Peter Haddock, and indeed a free kick to Leeds. Well, it always looked as if one more goal was going to settle the game. And time now running out for City. Davison. Steve Redmond following him all the way back then. Scott. A vicious dipping effort then from Ian Scott, which so nearly equalised, but just inches over the bar. Header from Clements, and an offside flag. The Leeds supporters anxiously whistling. There's about 30 seconds to go, plus whatever the referee adds on for City to get an equaliser, or conversely for Leeds to hang on. Well, maybe the last chance now for City. Redmond, Brightwell. We're now in injury time, and Brightwell can't get the crossover. Well, there goes the final whistle. Leeds goals coming from Bobby Davison in 28 minutes and David Batty just 7 minutes from the end. And between that, a super goal from David White.
But Leeds just about deserving their victory. And City slip into a disappointing fourth home defeat in a row, and a mini crisis for City here at Main Road. The final result, Manchester City 1, Leeds United 2.